What's up, guys? My name is Cam, and you're watching DBT Pep Talk. All the topics that we tackle in this video can be found at dbtselfhelp.com. It's a completely free website, and no, this is not sponsored. I just absolutely adore this website. So go check it out. In the first video we did about interpersonal effectiveness skills, we talked about Dear Man, the objective, how to get what you want out of your relationship. In the second video, we talked about FAST, how to gain self-respect in your relationship. And in this video, we're going to be talking about how to improve or maintain your relationship. Think of the skill as the how-to skill, and Dear Man is the what skill. Fast is like the cousin, kind of. But using these skills can improve other types of interpersonal effectiveness communication, such as Dear Man. Part of using interpersonal effectiveness is tending to your relationships regularly so you don't let things build up over time and bubble, and you address them as they occur. This is where you use your skills to prevent those problems before they blow up in your face. So a really, really big rule of this interpersonal effectiveness skill is that you're not wasting your time and wasting your skills on somebody who doesn't deserve it. So this is where we destroy toxic relationships, which later on we will get to ending relationships and how to properly do that in another video. Today we're going to be using the acronym GIVE. Just like every other skill that we've learned so far, you're going to want to set your goals in place before you have the conversation. It's important that your goals are clear and your goals are not insane, that they are reasonable. Some goals to consider are asking in a way that makes the person want to give you what you're asking for. Asking in a way that makes the other person feel good about you saying no to their request. Balance immediate short-term goals with what feels good for the long-term relationship. Make sure you balance your relationship with your objective and self-respect goals, because all of those three things go hand in hand. You can't have a good relationship without having that self-respect. Do not sacrifice your self-respect for a relationship that does not deserve it. Don't say yes just to preserve a relationship. All three sets of skills that we've learned about so far in this little series need to be balanced and coordinated effectively in your relationship, or it will not be successful. Now let's get into our new acronym. The G in GIVE stands for Be Gentle. People respond better to gentleness than to harshness. Who knew? Be respectful. Do not attack, make threats, make judgments, or sneer at them. This also includes smaller things like eye rolling, walking away, stonewalling, saying you should or shouldn't do this, that, or the other. Tolerate someone saying no to you. And give them the time and space to respond to you. That's really important. I know everybody has their different way of really thinking through a hard conversation, and some people, their way is just simply walking away and taking that space. In my past relationships, I did not like the fact that some people needed their space. I wanted to fix the problem then and there, and I hated the idea of having to wait for the so-called problem to be fixed because I didn't like the way it felt within me. But now as I've gotten older and I'm in a healthy relationship, I understand that taking space, as long as the situation ends up being tackled, ends up being talked about again, that taking space is completely fine and completely normal. In fact, I've grown to need the space when I have a hard conversation. The I in GIVE stands for act interested. Doesn't it feel awful when you're trying to talk to someone and they're not listening to you? When you're telling a story and you can see that the other person's attention is not there? When we're having an argument with someone, especially that's super passionate or super heated, it's only fair to listen to their point of view. Act interested in what they're saying, even if it seems challenging for you, even if it's something you don't want to hear, even if it's something that's hard to hear for you and you feel attacked. Listen to what they're saying. That means listening to them, but it also means making direct eye contact in person and not interrupting them. The V in GIVE stands for validate. Once you've listened to the other person, show them that you understand what they said through your words and your actions. Try to figure out what other problems they might be having with your request and acknowledge them. If you think they're being unreasonable, find the gain in truth in what they're saying. And we will get into that in another video. The E in give stands for use an easy manner. Smile, use humor, be friendly, be easygoing. This will help the other person move along with the conversation so it doesn't get too heavy and uncomfortable. Nobody likes to be bullied, guilt-tripped, or pushed around. Having a good attitude will make the conversation go a lot more smoothly. It can be hard to keep an easy manner when the other person feels hurt by your request, but remember that their response is valid. Try to accept their response by maintaining a calm and gentle manner. Now, just like we talked about with the other skills that we've learned, it is really important that you practice this, write the acronym down, practice it on a trusted friend, and if you need the information, again, it is found at dbtselfhelp.com. Everything we tackle will be there. And again, this is not sponsored. I love this website so much because it is free stuff for people like me who need help communicating, need help with emotional regulation. A lot of the stuff that we're going to tackle is also in this website. So if you want to jump ahead on that and look into emotional regulation, it's there as well. The next video, we're going to be talking about mindfulness to others. Now, if you haven't noticed, all my thumbnails and my last 3 videos are pink, which are going to have to do with interpersonal effectiveness skills. But the next series that I'm going to do will be about emotional regulation. And when we get into that, the thumbnails will turn blue. So I will have a theme. It'll be easy to find which ones are in which category. So I hope you stick around for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time and have a great day.